What is up, guys? Sammy here. As you can see, I've done a little bit of work off camera. I have got a quarry. I ran a few quarries, but big thing I did was I built this bridge here. It's to expand so you can connect stuff over here and stuff to my main base. And also, I built this. I expanded this off of the tree. I'm still building a bridge to it, but it's supposed to be like a floating steampunk island thing. I built a small little propeller underneath to make it look like it's sustaining in itself in terms of height. I have steam coming out of the ground as the exhaust, and I want to do bees on this. Or I'm gonna have 3 more. This is my first one. Now, of course, we might not get to bees today, because what I have planned for today is I want to do some more work in applied energistics. I want to connect to be able to auto smelt ores and auto just go through them easily better. Oh, also, I think I completed Thaumcraft. Saying I thought, yeah, I think I have. I'm not. There might be some other hidden research that I need. Hidden or knowledge fragments for. But mainly, I think I've completed it. Oh, I built a new sword, the Beheader. It's when I was doing Thaumcraft, I needed a certain aspect that the most common, the thing that would be easy enough for me to get at that aspect from was creeper heads, skeleton skulls, and zombie heads. So I just went crazy on a bunch of mobs with that sword. But yeah, we are going to start working on Thaumcraft, or our applied energistics. Now, first of all, I did this off camera. These are barrels connected to storage buses, and all like coal, sand, a bunch of other stuff is going to be just stored in here instead of in the system because there's so much of it, like sand. You can see it's just a bunch of storage buses underneath. And one more thing I did off camera is I built this. For the barrels, I needed extra dimensional storage upgrade, and you need dark iron. Well, you have to light iron on fire with do I have it with me or not? This, a wrath igniter, creates wrath fire, which spreads very quickly. And I didn't want to do it down there because it would turn all the grass into dirt, burn down all the trees. And I think if it goes on cobblestone, or if it's I think cobblestone. It's either cobblestone or stone, but it will turn if it's cobblestone, it would turn cobblestone into stone. If it's stone, it will do the other way around. So, just did up here because it doesn't really work on netherrack or obsidian. So it's up here. And I just come up here, put down an iron block, light it on fire. When it turns to dark iron, I pick it up and get rid of the fire. But yeah, today we're gonna be running some ME cables. Hold on. We're going to be running some ME cables back here. And this is going to go up to our the back of our thermal expansion room so we can connect it up. Now, I did get my hover mode on my advanced nano chest plate to work. Turns out I just need to change. There's something else connected to that key, the M key. So I just changed that, and it works now. Yeah, see, in this under chest here, I think the last 2 quarries I had, I just had the stuff put me into ender chest because I had enough room for it now. I haven't even touched this drive. Just pump stuff into there. That's all good. So yeah, let's begin. So first we are going to need some ME cables. Hold on. ME. Hold on. That the phone rang and it happened to be in my room. We're actually just gonna go to apply energistics. Hey. We're just gonna need normal ME cable. Here we go. Hold on. Be I'm back. I heard somewhere that biomes of plenty biomes like this you can find a great amount of ores in because of all the lava. I'm not exactly sure if that's true, but I'm gonna try that out by setting up my quarry here. Just sort of don't really want to lose these. I'm gonna try to retrieve them real quick. Plus, I want to get rid of this cobblestone pillar. Kind of ugly. Ow, ow. I think the maker of this Biomes of Plenty made this type of biome have so much ores because it's so very, very dangerous. Being that there's lava pools everywhere, and fire everywhere. That's why I put the thing on the quarry higher. So we are going to put gold pipe, diamond pipe. On gray, we're gonna put that there. Then, and do we have any dirt? Yes, we do. Dirt. I'm just gonna put this away because this kind of takes up room. Okay, void pipe on the top. There. So wait, yep. So anything we don't want just goes back into the void pipe. Ender chest here. So red goes into the ender chest. And finally, the energy tesseract. Force, set frequency, and receive only. Some reason, whenever I start the quarry, this happens. It's very annoying. I don't know why, but it does. But anyway, I got the quarry set up. Oops. There you go. Now I forgot to get the stuff I need for the bees and stuff, but I'm just gonna get those off on camera, cause now eventually I think I'm probably gonna make up a thaumium scoop, but for the time being I'm just gonna make up this. I don't know why that didn't go in, but here we go. Now, best time to look for bees is at night because they light up. And this guy is gonna bother us. There. So if we just break this, we get a wintry princess, a wintry drone, and frozen comb. Not the type of hive I was looking for, but it'll do. I'm not sure if the bee will be able to work in this area, but I want to look over here too because there should be some good bees over in this area. Now, off camera, I'm gonna collect a bunch of bees, and I'm gonna work on bee breeding. There's this spider over here. Not that I actually care about a spider, but I don't know. Let's see. It's actually quite lit up over here from the first quarry I did, but it shouldn't really affect anything. Well, I'm gonna find a bunch of bees, and I'll be right back. I'm back, and I built up another machine. It's just a carpenter. It's basically the same thing as the squeezer, only instead of instead of tin, it needs bronze. Put the seed oil in. It's gonna make us impregnated casing, which we need to get started with bees. And I have all the bees on the floating island thing that I made. There. I'm gonna make some more of these off camera because I want to. Bees breeding, it needs a lot, but yeah, you gotta make an apiary from this. So, in there you go. One apiary. And we're just gonna put this down right here. And I'm just gonna take actually, I just remembered something. We should, from our quarry running, we should have some bees in here. Yes, we do. We have a lot. So basically, we're just gonna take out a rocky drone and a rocky princess, and they'll begin to start breeding. Rocky queen. Now we'll get into more bee breeding next episode, but for the time being, we also need flowers. Just one will do, because bees need flowers to breed. So we just put down a flower. Or I guess the rocky bees don't need flowers, but yeah, and they'll just fly around. Now if we had trees around, we could indeed breed them. We don't yet, but we will eventually start tree breeding. So, yeah. Until next time, see you later. Bye. Please like and subscribe, and bye.